What's up, listeners? It's 2024. It's Wednesday, hump day, and it feels good to be back. I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the support, the love, and say congratulations. You made it to 2024, and we are claiming a great year. Filled with blessings, new opportunities, prosperity, and all goodness in your life, may you attract what you want and dismiss what's not for you. You are in control and you are in your season. Happy New Year. You got this. What's up, listeners? Are you looking for a podcast that's going to encourage you, motivate you, and meditate with you? Look no further. Selfcare with Lee is a podcast to encourage you to love yourself, hold yourself accountable, and caring and nurturing for yourself so you can grow and reach your highest potential. I want to be your friend, motivator, and cheer you on. You got this. Here's to Self-Care with Lee. Good morning. It's 2024. You've reached a new beginning. It's time to plan, time to reflect, and it's time to put action behind that vision. You are capable of all things. This year will be plenty of possibilities, limitless, new opportunities, and again, new beginnings. This is a clean slate. You are capable, and you got this. I know you can do it. I'm cheering you on. Breathe in, breathe out. You are now meditating with Lee. Welcome back, listeners. It is another Wednesday. I am happy to be here, and I just want to say welcome back. Thank you so much for those that are downloading and commenting and ranking the podcast. I appreciate you all so much, and if you haven't done so already, please download the podcast, like the podcast, rank the podcast, and comment about the podcast. I love you all's feedback. Thank you so much for those that have emailed me, just telling me just words of inspiration and encouragement. I appreciate you all so much. I thank you. It seems to me that you love the podcast, and that is something that really is what you listen to when you need it, when you want to encourage yourself, when you want to motivate yourself. And that is the goal. That was the mission. So I appreciate everyone that has been in my DMs, my messages, my everywhere you can reach me at. I just thank you for the support. I love you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Self-Care with Lee. And let's get to it, shall we? So when January started, I was really excited about the year. I am still excited about the year. But the first 7 days, it took me so long to get out of bed and get out of like this lethargic feeling. I was definitely taking my slow time at everything, taking out the dog, washing dishes, folding laundry, and getting back into my routine. I don't know what it was, but I was taking my sweet time to get back into the groove of things. And I still am. It is January 10th, and I am finding myself slowly getting back into my routine. And one of the things that I was seeing a lot on social media and just hearing my friends talk about was, 2024, I'm going hard. This is what I want to do. This is my routine. This is what I'm going to put on my vision board. This is what I'm going to do on my bingo card. I mean, it was just all these things that got me really excited and pumped for the new year, as I should be, because it's a new opportunity and a new beginning. But I can't front as if it was something that just came easy to me. My routine came easy to me, like getting into the gym and eating better. And I mean, I was already doing those things in December, like leading up to the new year, because I know it takes time for me to get into a habit. So it wasn't like my usual, like, okay, the first of the year, I'm going to the gym, I'm getting myself together. Like, it was slowly happening for me. And then I realized that it's wintertime. It's cold outside. It's perfectly fine to take my time and getting back into my routine. Like, I don't have to go to the gym super early. I don't have to get all of my tasks out the way by 12 p.m. Like, take my time and doing things right. And then something came to me. I heard a word and I was praying on it because I'm like, God, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sad or anything. I'm not upset. It's just I am taking my time. And then I heard quality. The word quality popped up and I'm like, got it. In order for something to have quality, you have to prepare it. You have to, work hard on it. You have to strategize. You have to write a plan out, and then you'll have a quality product. And for me to be my best self in 2024, I have to take my time. I cannot rush through this process. This is something that I literally have to put blood, sweat, tears into. It's something that is requiring hard work, my complete dedication, my focus, and it's time to just solely prepare myself to be my best self. Quality, period. The podcast focuses on self-care, and one of the things that I realized about this year by me wanting to be the best version of myself by the end of this year, the 12 building blocks of self-care. I always go back to that, and I believe that it will allow me to just take time to put efforts in to each of those 12 building blocks and become a better version of myself and reach my highest potential and succeed. So I want to just give a brief reminder and refresher of what those 12 building blocks of self-care are. Number one is spiritual. That's something that I'm really tapping into. Like I said, I'm trying to I said this on my YouTube channel, but I said that I was trying to get myself a better relationship with God and just spiritually and religiously, dedicating time throughout my day for that relationship. Two is physical. I definitely want to get in better shape. I want to be in the best shape of my life this year. So I'm speaking that into existence, and I'm also contributing time to that as well. Like, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to classes, I'm keeping myself active, I'm changing my diet, and all of those things matter. Number three is mental health. One of the things that I've realized during this journey is that I have to write down a lot of things, like my emotions, my feelings, and in order for me to talk it out. And so in order for me to just be my best self mentally, I journal. I have to write everything down, no matter if it makes sense. I look back at it and I'm like, what were you trying to express? But it's the best way to keep my mental intact. Number four is emotional. One of the things that I did last year, I was very emotional about the loss of my home and about different things that were happening professionally. And I realized that writing those feelings down and just coming up with strategies to overcome those circumstances was the best thing I could do for myself. Number five is intellectual. I have been reading a lot. I have read 2 books this year already. And I'm just trying to keep myself on a path where I'm learning new things and I'm keeping myself fresh within society, community, economically, and really embarking in those things. So self-care books or self-help books, and also, different vocabulary words. So I have the encyclopedia downloaded. I have vocabulary app. I'm really trying to expand my knowledge in that area. Number six is professionalism or professional. And I'm not worried about that this year. I have really worked my behind off last year, moving up in my company, also dedicating more time to my YouTube channel, my podcast. So professional, I just want to take a little bit less time because it did stress me out last year. So I'm taking more time and just walking in my purpose and just taking more so of a intellectual approach and learning what makes me happy and do those things professionally. Seven is financial. This year, I am claiming on purchasing a home. Okay. I don't care. I'm saving up money for my down payment. Don't ask me to go nowhere. I'm getting my finances right because even when I have a down payment, I want to have money to last me a full year, really. I want to be able to be financially equipped and ready and always have my backup money and my rainy day money, period. 8, environmental. I am learning to change up my groups. I am learning to try new things, really. Go to a yoga class, go to a new gym class, things like that. Environment, I want new people around. I want like-minded individuals around, and I want people who really believe in what they do and want to contribute to the community and other things. So I am changing up my environmental. Number 9, recreational. This is getting outside, just enjoying nature. And that is something that I enjoy. Obviously, I live at the beach. So those are one of the things that I do. I always try to get a walk in every morning, and I am working towards that. So those are my efforts there. 10, social. This goes back to my environment. I definitely want to switch up my social groups and just be around people who pour in love just like I do. And also just want to make a change and a difference in whatever it is that they're in, whatever field that they're in. So I'm working on that. Relational, that goes with social. I'm definitely wanting a good village around. I remember growing up, my mom had friends who really poured into me and loved me like I was one of theirs and their family. And that is what I'm looking for, to pick out my village and my group of people who are going to be around and support me. Number 12 is cultural. I always put cultural with travel. I definitely want to travel this year. I'm so excited about some of the plans that I do have planned after quarter 2, which is long story, but we'll just keep myself in prayer for the things that I want to do before quarter 2. But after quarter 2, I definitely want to travel a lot more. So here it is. I'm telling you the 12 building blocks of self-care and the things that I am working on right now. It's only day 10 of the new year. And these are the efforts that I'm putting in. And it doesn't have to be a lot. Do not rush yourself to do these things, because these building blocks are superior. They are really unique in their own way. And it takes a lot of effort. So even if you do one thing, okay, towards spiritual, like you went to a new church, or physical, you went to a new gym class, or 3, mental, you went to therapy. Those are the little baby steps that can go a long way. So you got this. Trust me. As you ponder on your efforts towards self-care, let me take a brief moment to go into commercial, and I'll be right back with some more self-care with me. Hey, my listeners. Looking for a place to go that will motivate, encourage, and surround you with community? I have developed the perfect website for you. Selfcarewithlee.com is the website that will encourage self-improvement, self-love, and self-care. Sign up for the email list and stay connected with me, and together, let's reach our highest potential. Breathe in, breathe out. You're now connected with selfcarewithlee.com. Nothing tops the morning like a cup of joe, but the one and only VitaCup, a vitamin-infused, non-GMO, gluten and soy-free, BPA-free. Man, get your boost of coffee the right way with VitaCup. Purchase your VitaCup today using my link in the description of this podcast. Enjoy. Is it time for new scenery, a vacation, or maybe a home away from home so you can work remotely in any state, country, or city? Look no further. Booking.com has you covered with a wide range of hotels in various locations at an affordable cost. Not breaking the bank, you deserve to get the very best for your buck. Use my Booking.com link below and receive a discount on your next stay today. Au revoir. Welcome back, listeners. And yes, I hope you had time to really think and ponder on the efforts that you're going to put in, with building blocks of self-care that you're going to focus on in 2024. And one thing about the beginning of the year, it's a moment of understanding. You're embarking on a new beginning. You have new possibilities, and you are capable of gaining control of your circumstances and transforming into a better you. And that is great news. I know that you see a lot of planning, goals, and people all over social media speaking on planning and reaching their highest potential. And that is amazing to see. It's like a restart when a new year begins. But if you're slowly getting into routine and understanding what you want out of this year, that is totally fine as well. Don't rush your process. It is quality. Remember that. You are a quality product. Reaching a better version of yourself is always going to be the best product that you can distribute. It is a marathon and not a sprint. It takes time to prepare for a great outcome and consider yourself you're in preparation season. If it's taking you time to gain clarity on what it is that you need, give yourself grace and give yourself time to understand where it is you want to go. Prioritize rest, prioritize your vision, and write it down. Remember, you totally got this. You're capable of all things, and I'm here cheering you on and supporting you. You will reach your highest potential, but you will also become the best version of yourself in 2024. You got this. Until next time, here's to Self Care with Lee. Bye.